and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. My name is Wolverine, and when we left off, we'd... what did we do? We've... Nothing with that murder. There was that sabotage. Yes, we stopped the guy from sabotaging the station and endangering all, 200,000 people on it, or destined to be on it. So... And he just wandered off, and that was that. So, yeah. It felt like a bit of an empty ending, but it was only a minor side quest. Let's move on. I don't think I was where I was when I ended the last video, because the game arbitrarily decides that you can't save in certain locations for no reason whatsoever. So, sorry if you're a bit out of place. We are... Where are we? I haven't the faintest idea where we are. I don't even know what ship I'm on. This... Ah yes, we're on the Hyperion arc. We need to get back to... Oh. We need to go this way, apparently. It's not what I was expecting. We're getting our own ship. Oh, there's another guard there. Oh, Sam node. Yes. We need to sort out that headache that we had. So Sam is like this AI that helps us out.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Good.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Interesting.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Oh.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat.
Do they?
Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I don't like this happening to me. It could scare people, specifically me.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
He didn't like that.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Ooh. Lovely.
That's... pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed.
The more you play the game, the more
Perhaps
you find out.
Begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. Right. Soldier, locked. Engineer, locked. Adept, locked. Sentinel, locked. Vanguard, unlocked. Vanguard rank 1. Vanguards have an aggressive combat style, preferring to close in on enemies and deal heavy damage at short range. This profile reconfigures Ryder's implant and physiology in subtle ways, allowing him to absorb energy from energies on impact and shunt that energy into reinforcing his shield. So the more they hit me, the less it hurts. For Mark 2, do this and upgrade that. Locked, locked. Good. Skills. Oh, I need to level up. Oh, sorry about this. Should I auto level up? I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm not sure why they're different colours. Can I? That one's locked. Right, so red I can use. So do I want a grenade, a barricade, a trip mine, more better with guns and stuff. I'm not a fan of grenades. We've proven that already. They seem to bounce. Deploys a temporary energy barricade that will boost shield regeneration for everyone who takes cover under it. Upgraded versions, additional bonus, blah blah blah. Use a power cell. Yeah. I'll have one of them. Trip mine. Deploys an explosive mine that triggers when an enemy comes within proximity of or crosses a sensor laser. Suffer more damage close to the heart of the mine. Well, duh. Uses power cells. Go on then. I'll have a claymore, even though it's less fun. They're unconfirmed. Confirm these changes. Yeah. So I've got 6 points in total that I can sell in anything. I'm not interested in biotics. I might have a bit of tech, so... What are all these? Unknown. Ooh. Overload. Unleashes an electrostatic discharge upon a target. High damage to shields and synthetics. Yeah. Always nice to have an attack that specialises in one particular. Oh, I have to give points to these Berks as well. I don't think there is anything in biotics. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I just can't do it. I'll make myself better with pistols and assault rifles. And don't have enough points to do it twice. I'll just save it till I've got more points. Right. Confirm. You. Don't care. You. Right. Don't care. Do your own thing. Right. Inventory. I have things. Codex. Journal. Go to the ship. Also, root around my dad's stuff. Further questions for Sam? Not now. I'll come back later. Seriously, what is with the haircuts on this station?
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
You have a weird voice and a bit of an odd stance. Right, Dad's place. Books? Guns? Lots of guns. Well, he was a soldier, I suppose. Memory trigger, what the hell is that thing? Pick up.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
I'll just have a bit more of a route round before I go back. It's just down the walk anyway. Any interesting books? They don't look like books, they look like
books.
file faxes.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Links to history. Isn't that great? That is an old-fashioned machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
Lots of things owe
And
their
now you know what
existence.
humility feels like.
Lots of things owe their existence to a bean. Archive system. What's this then?
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
It's got 5 screens.
Several of them are encrypted.
Of course they are. General logs. Milky Way departure. Sari archaeologist final entry. Having played the other games, I know this is the first one to read. Dr. Liara Tassoni, yes, she was one of your squad members in Mass Effect 1, 2 and possibly 3.
Sam, This is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Cheers.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni.
Oh, hello.
I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work.
Yeah, they
but
think you're
I'm
crazy.
young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word.
Oh yeah,
In the
she
meantime,
lives for a long
I'm
time.
happy to pass along my research.
That's a bit of a
I
cruel
hope your
laugh.
team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Well, that was nice, but not very interesting.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
That was haunting.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That's not a good thing to say in your final entry. Encrypted log, let me guess. No.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
There we go. Right. Got the idea. Play the game, get more of this stuff. Audio excerpt, activate.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct.
Did they?
Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
It's a nice way to shoehorn in a well-known character.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Because as it turns out... Ooh, a little model of the Normandy. Oh, I love collecting model ships. Oh, I'm stood on the bed. I'm stood on the bed. And now it's mine. I'm taking it. Ha! Guns.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Yes, the First Contact War was between the humans and the Taurians, and the Taurians saw it as more like batting a child away from a gun because they'd found a Mass Effect relay, which is the things that you use to travel between solar systems in the Mass Effect universe in the Milky Way. And yeah, they thought, if these lot mess around with this, they're going to kill themselves, so they use violence to stop us. And we fought back, and they thought, you're actually quite good at fighting. Do you want to be friends? That's basically what happened.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays.
It's not true.
This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
As it turns out, Liara, that's bollocks. They had slaves. Engineer, no, I wasn't aware of that. What? Okay, I'm done here. Nobody noticed the fact that I'm hiding a model ship under my jumper. Oh yeah, we need to go here again. Oh, for goodness sakes, let's go to space! Just go to space and stop faffing about.
Right. The blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Go ahead.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Ooh. Could see inside the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
Oh, now that
Sorry,
makes
Alec.
sense.
We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Yeah, there's no way the government would sign on to that, unfortunately. Frustrated
Alec?
sigh indeed.
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
That was my mum saying she's gonna die. That was an interesting ending to a video that had
Wow.
no relation to the
Hearing
other.
Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
I have to go back.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Later.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Please tell me I've already done the things that he's asked me to just do.
Your father's personal logs.
Ah, there is a new log. Okay.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Okay. Apparently that's all we're getting for today. Right. Space! Docking bay. That's where spaceships go. Ooh, movie.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
Nice way to hide it.
But at least we'll be doing it in style.
I was expecting a freighter, to be honest. Ooh.
They call her the Tempest.
That is arousing.
Let's go take a closer look.
Wow, it's very pretty.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Let's go. Wait. Why is that the case? I mean, I'm happy to have you, but why?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn it.
What?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
To be classed as essential.
Addison's gonna kill me.
Well played.
Nicely done.
That
Part of the
works too.
job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
That did feel like needless paperwork. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. We have been
Finally, someone who
faffing
cares
around.
about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of bureaucrats. We don't need this many bureaucrats. I mean, you need bureaucrats to a certain extent, but this seems like we have more bureaucrats than people doing things. Loading screen. Loading screen of doom. This is the worst loading screen ever. Come on! There's nothing. Not a picture, not a little stupid advice to tell you stuff that you know 10 times over. Just a little circly thing like... There you go.
Everything state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Lesser crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Handrails?
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy,
me.
and the fastest ship in her class.
Excellent. This will be an adventure.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
There's more.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
I'm ready to fly. Let's go. I genuinely do find it surprising that Tan gave us the best ship in the station initiative. I
Better
was
head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Bugger off. I'll look at it later. I didn't mean to go near that door. Ooh.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Uh-oh. My battery's going low. Confidence.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes.
Oh.
I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
Test pilot. And an actual pilot.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I mean, we did just cross between galaxies, so this should be easy.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Come on, inspirational speech. We're the best hope, yeah.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Ciao. We are in the Zhang-He system, and we're heading to Eos. What's that? Oh, the Pfeiffer
To
system.
Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
I think I can hear fireworks again. That looks like a black hole. That explains why there's so many stars in this small cluster. They're all dragged around that thing. Huh. Makes sense. I do want to faff around, but I feel the need to follow the story and actually go. So there are no mass relays in this Mass Effect. So you have to rely on conventional faster-than-light travel.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Interesting. Anomaly detected. What's that? Yay, probes!
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh. I'll look at that later. Scanning.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Kett.
Oh. Disembark the Tempest. Yes. Yeah, I suppose. Weapons and stuff.
Suiting up. Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
The what?
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
You Burke. I suppose he's not. Doesn't seem to be expressing any emotions whatsoever, so I'm just going to go with that.
I've got the training, people, the tools. We can do this.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
What if I say make it so? Yeah, my first Mass Effect character just turned out to be Captain Picard.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Atmospheric entry's always fun.
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
There's one big ship. Tire tracks. Tire tracks. Is there a car? I want a car. Cars are good. Check it, the atmosphere's not up to much then. Right. Here we are. On a planet.
How to even start?
We're on a planet. We're in space. We're doing space adventures.
That are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down.
Yeah, there's another one of those big structures in the distance.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
But they didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Yeah, so they tried to settle even though it was impossible, but what else could they do? But now they have me, and I'm going to make everything better. tomorrow. If you have been, thank you for watching. I have been Wolverine. This has been Mass Effect Andromeda. Tatty bye and stay safe.